You have to listen to me. If you don't, everybody in this room could die. That was an awesome film. Still not the best in the franchise. I'd still say Rogue Nation's better. Possibly Ghost Protocol. I have to see that one again. But it's right up there. Anywho, Dead Reckoning, Mission Monday. I got the little IMF pin here. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue another epic journey. That of Final Fantasy 16. We were still traveling about the free cities. Very well, thank you. I don't know who that man was talking to. We are heading to here, which means I should go around. Inaccessible, really? I think I shall go south.
Yes, and not a stone's throw away.
There we go. To the gilded path, my friends. Oh, hello. Who's this now? You look like a unsightly fellow.
Cyril, how fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal
I've seen the
deeds
gif
His
of you
Grace,
with that
Joshua
burning
Rossfield,
quill.
Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins.
Well, he's been terrible at his job, hasn't he?
Sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not
At
nearly
least
enough, milady.
6.
Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix.
And to Shiva, and to Yifrit, correct?
Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
Yeah, well, I'm better at it.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
Yes, it will be.
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance.
Uh-huh.
It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you.
Alright, calm down.
Pray accept this token.
A phoenix down.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you.
Well.
There is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
Your Grace. Thank you, Your Grace. As Tywin Lannister would say.
Then.
We'll talk about this later.
Aye.
Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
He's right there, Josh.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. I'm afraid I cannot stay to talk. I must leave to collect the reports of our spies in the field.
Aye.
Now that you wear the Phoenix down.
Yeah, I don't really care. I needed to head this way anyway to take out the herd.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
I am quite sure, Joshua. Matter of fact, I'm so sure I'm going to stubbornly stick to this even if I am completely wrong. goodness, that's a lot of XP. Not even the XP, the ability points are really what makes it worth it. I had to stop for more random battles. I do 30 of those, I could pay for a new super upgrade. Oh, missed it. I'm being stupid. I have a chocobo. A white chocobo. Yeah, what the hell? Here we are. The pack is here.
Be safe.
Is this truly all you can muster, Ultima? Oh, that's gonna hit hard. Finish them. I'll finish you all at once. There we are. 50, not a bad pay. The experience was worth it. To level 41 we go.
Mess with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Anything back here? Most likely not. Nope. Once again, I'm being dumb.
Let's go. Run like the wind. This might take a while. Straight home now.
My goodness, you guys are pathetic. Was that really all you could muster for me? that gives a lot of ability points. Jeez. And now you're done. Only 16 for that one. What the hell?
Run like the wind.
Now you will die, Drake.
Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet. Get him!
Now hit him with everything we've got.
Over here! Attack! Over here! Over here!
He's truly defeated now.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my...
And now we have what we need. Sooner it's off my hands, the better. Still can't get used to fast load times.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it.
Quickly. Ah, too old, too hard.
As supple as a maiden's cheek. Yeah, clearly my trust.
That's a really creepy way to phrase it, buddy, but alright.
You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch.
Dude, I have a giant scar on my face.
As my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of...
I don't plan on making a habit of this.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it do not allow me to keep you from being about your business.
Right. Excellent. Now we may be on with the true test.
The free cities
Bum
and
bum 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 bum. Is it really much of a siege? I feel like there's sort of just an unchallenged military power at this point. Odin is the only Eikon left who's not controlled by me.
orcs. Then let us be rid of them.
That was no orc sword.
This one. Go for it. This one.
Goodness, that was easy.
Let's go.
Oops. There we are. Hello, my fine orcish friends.
This might take a while. Over here!
Falcon Punch! And you're done. Now.
Good girl. Faster!
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
Well, what do you think? I mean, it's someone with no icon versus someone with an icon in the vast majority of the military. They are literally all that's left. The dragoons were the last thing that could stand against Odin.
The free men are still holding their own then.
Doesn't look like holding their
Do we
own.
have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
We got 3 icons, dude. We're golden. I mean, we're just gonna roll these fuckers. The free cities. One problem. Now there's more side quests to do. Damn it all. I have to do them. I just have to.
If we're going to do this...
Clive, it just so happens that right at this very moment,
And what talents would those be?
why your fearlessness?
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware,
She's buttering
when
him
these
up pretty
dark
good.
skies swept over the Republic, so too did a... Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free
I
for long,
see.
of course, but the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, so we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. And we believe we have found one. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the...
And so, we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to...
Yeah, sure, whatever.
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo?
Of course,
Sounds like you'll have your work.
I will. We have an entire village. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagon.
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chaidra's Thread, past Leitney's Cleft.
Of course I
A
will.
man there will open the gate.
All right.
I'm sure you won't need...
Right. Where are the beasts that I can slaughter? I will admit, I do just like slaughtering beasts. Wait, fuck. Can't go that way, I don't think. Ah, no, I do go this way. I merely take a right here.
Let's go.
My fine porter friend. I care not for you, goblin. Be away with you.
This must have been a nice place once.
There will be again.
Over here!
I just punted that dog half a damn mile.
Get him! Farewell. You're finished. Get him!
Excellent.
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're right.
Let's get on back. I'm going to take full advantage, especially while I have Joshua here. We've got 3 icons, and I mean to use them. Now what?
Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give...
I shall.
Uh-oh. Oh, what?
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him.
It's done.
You made quick work of it.
I should go and let her...
Don't let me... but Clive. Don't... She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished.
All right.
Odd. Very odd. But I shall do as you say.
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock.
Thank you, Clive. Here. Well then, now that you have laid the I suppose we'd better finish. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the
You're still in negotiation.
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have... I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with, but we shall emerge
Well, if you...
I'm not sure I do, but thank you.
Well, that will clearly continue later.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk.
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and
I
they're still
see.
expanding. They've been... And judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
But only half.
You'd rather she didn't.
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery. And we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds. And she must be freed from hers. And
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me. And I want to repay the favor. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises,
She loves you.
and I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time.
Always.
Thank you, Clive.
Yeah, I like the
I
XP.
better get back to... These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the crim...
Right. To Lost Wing. Lord
Take you all
Rossfield.
to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need.
Now to finish this fight.
You know what you have to do. Clive, I fear that I must... As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose.
Yeah.
My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
Why don't I just kill the guy?
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who... The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shield struck.
Understood.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us. Those who cannot join us in the coming fight are gathered at Gotan's Bales. I would ask that you see them to safety.
I'll search the village one last time for any stragglers. Then join Master Quinton.
Why are you so angry?
We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
Yo, Josh, I'm the boss of this little outfit. Don't you go ordering me around. Don't forget who kicked whose ass back in the day. You were all like, oh, I can't fail my brother. I'll do my duty. And then you're like, oh god, my duty's too hard. I give up.
Everyone. Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best.
You just gonna believe the first guy who comes here and tells you that?
Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's because he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinton to... It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get them, they're all gonna fucking die!
No. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to... We can't let Quinton die before that...
All right. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us.
Yeah, I wanted to just fight this guy from the beginning. I didn't understand why this was even a debate. I can just slaughter everybody. I have a giant fire demon. You talk about not wanting to mess with something. Yifrit's your dude. Oh, it's not your fight. Whatever. It won't be anyone's fight after 10 seconds. Finally, I get a potion. A raptor? Murder them all, Clive.
Look,
Don't tell me we're too late.
Quentin's gonna be all like, avenge me.
Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
That is no mere guard dog.
No. These things to be put down. Sickle!
Kick the shit out of him. You just gangbanged him. 4-on-1 seems highly unfair, but I'll take it. I mean, if only you'd have just gone with him like a non-idiot. Well?
Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear, just as I dreamed of doing. All my plans, building a haven in Lostwing, it was all for this. But what is this? Justice, my faithful comrades. All those lives lost, so that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quinton! Oh,
You're alive.
and so are you. I'm so sorry. And it's Lostwing.
What?
Well, that's too bad. We all know what'll happen now.
My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool.
Quentin, you're an idiot.
Damn it.
Did they really just let him run past?
Quentin's not going to last long in there.
Can we finish this quickly?
Wait, Joshua, I feel like I should give you some context. Quentin is the guy who knew the previous Sid.
Over here! Attack! This enough. Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here. Get him! This one. Over here! This one.
Finish them off. And now Quentin will be poisoned and go, Clive, I shouldn't have let vengeance consume me. Blah.
I need to get back to Quentin.
Hey, he's flooded.
Quentin. Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
But why hasn't he turned? Why can't he just die? Revenge bad. Me be good now. Just like Ellie in Last of Us 2.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is lost.
The flood has...
I see.
And all is truly lost.
Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin.
You can stay with us.
Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. I have nothing left.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that.
I fought you, but I prayed and I prayed and you did. There's got to be a... Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
You are fools. You only quest for my revenge.
But it seems your people are, so long as you remain to guide them.
Yeah, all 5 of them.
After what why would anyone follow?
Because we're family, aren't...
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, that Lost Wing weren't just a village.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lost Wing, right here in the Vale.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even.
Let's not get ahead of
What's to stop
ourselves.
us?
That's the Master Quentin.
Please. I am nobody. Quentin will suffice, after all. We are fam.
Then we shall call you Big Papa.
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but... And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Quentin.
They are right, you know. Lostwing can be rebuilt. It was more than a mere village.
Oh, you're still talking.
More than a staging ground for revenge. It was a vision of how life might be.
Yes, I'm sure it was very nice. Oh my gosh, you're still talking.
Suffered can come to find family again.
Oh my gosh, you're finally done. All right. Martha's Rest. Excellent. The Imperial.
Creatures chocobos are.
Yeah, chocobos are great. I didn't need you to tell me that. Martha, what's going on?
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
I always am.
And why is that?
You
'Cause
remember
I
how
wanna
some of
fuck.
Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an Eth. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay, but we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens.
How about your bed,
I'd
Martha?
build 'em a new barracks here if I could, but where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock, which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's bears to think about. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for... But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and
Yeah,
less
housing
space.
crisis is
What
the
we
thing.
need is a new home for our new arrivals, and that's what I was hoping you might help me with.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new...
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, what's done
Oh,
is
you could
done.
have.
And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruin.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den. And they don't seem like the nasty bastards they are too. Ross would have sent someone to clear them out sooner if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending up. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move.
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bad...
And I know the men will gladly... I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the... And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too.
Of course.
What do you mean, how we win the place back? I go in there and kill all the fuckers. I don't understand what the problem is.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first. So, Wade.
And you, Lord Rossfield.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right. Though it was mostly her. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us. Not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers. Men and women who found the courage to... We need somewhere to settle them. And I can think of worse places than East...
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you... With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of...
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely... A small force would suffice to clear the village. But if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up...
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off. Make sure I'm not taken.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself.
The Akashic are the bigger risk.
Well, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead.
All right.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
May victory await our coming. Let's have a victory, fat lads. Blah. Alright, to East Pool. Whew, I think Mission Impossible drained my adrenal glands. I'm like falling asleep here.
Who the hell are you? Kill them!
You will leave this place. Poor thing. That's the end of that, then.
Or so he thought.
Or maybe not.
Giant sludge monster!
What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too. Let's go! Over here! Get him! All yours, Torgal!
Get him, Torgal.
Get him! Too slow. Over here! It's over!
It is. God, I'm crashing hard here. Ooh. But we're getting some nice XP out of this.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect
I would hope so.
your men will be bringing the
Oh
bearers.
yeah, giant piece of shit. That's our
It might be best
specialty,
to send
sir.
word for them to come, right?
Of course. Leave it with me.
Whatever, Sir Wade. Sometime later.
Home. No. We're the masters.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashak in sight.
What if they just start fighting over the best home in
Now to
town?
begin the important work of rebuilding the place.
I want the big piece. I
won't
want the
be
big
easy.
furniture.
Especially not after. The masonry might still be sturdy enough. It'll take a bit of elbow grease.
So wait. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safe. If you need anything more, you have only to send a stone.
And we will, my lord.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
Oy vey. Martha! Why'd you say that name?
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits. What's all
I
this
did.
about some
did.
shape-shifting nightmare showing up.
Huh?
On second
Oh, you mean the
thoughts,
giant
don't
turd.
Tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it. There's plenty bad happened to that place. But that don't...
Did Wade say that?
Well, something. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool. But they're working. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs...
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you.
I wanted to.
Yeah. We're all very thankful. Still haven't gotten Martha's collectible thing. Excellent. Now to just check on the bounties.
Did you see that? Tell me just...
Ah, there are new ones.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? Here you are. All done?
Don't ask me like that. Be like, are you all done, sir?
Back again?
Hi.
Allow me to educate you. Very good.
Actually, fuck that. We gotta call it quits there for the night. I'm crashing hard, but let's get this little guy up on screen first. Just so I don't forget next time I still have to do this. Alright. We will see you guys next time. Till then, stay fantastical.